Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So I got a question for you. What do you do when you're bored with your general routine? When every single day is starting to look the same. You wake up, you go to work, you see the same people, you have the same predictable interactions, you go home, eat dinner, go to sleep, and it's just the same every single day. You know, Mike Tyson was once asked in his prime when he was heavyweight champion of the world, they asked him, Mike, what's the hardest part about what you do? And his answer was the training. And he said the training because it was so boring. It was just doing the same movements, the same combinations, the same punches over and over and over again. I mean, that's the strength of boxing. It's just constant repetition of a few movements. But sometimes people can feel like that in their own life. They have their disciplined days where they're going to the gym, they're going to their work and so on, but every single day starts to look the same and they get to a point where they can feel exhausted. I have days like that, and more often than you might think. And my way of dealing with that is I have what I call micro rewards. These are little rewards that I get to enjoy after my work is done at the end of the day. Now, what I do, and I don't recommend everyone does this, but this is what I do. I pretty much veg out in front of Netflix in bed, eating junk food, or I'll just watch videos on YouTube. And the kind of videos I watch, they require no brain power, no thinking, anything like that. They are really just mindless garbage. It's entertaining and I just zone out for an hour or more. And I know that a lot of productivity and personal development gurus, they would say that's a bad thing. And they'd tell me that I should be reading a book or something like that. But for an hour of my day at least, I want to be able to do just completely nothing, something that it might be completely useless, but I still get enjoyment out of it. So another example, one of these little micro rewards is with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. And what he's got is he's got his Sunday cheat meals. And I'm sure you've seen this if you follow him on Instagram. But this is the guy who works with extreme intensity and discipline in the gym, hours and hours a day. And as far as I know, he works out every single day. And I'm sure he's very strict with his diet in order to bulk up and have that much muscle. But for one day of the week, he gives himself permission to just gorge out on junk foods, and it'll usually be something really extreme. If you see these photos, you know, he might have this enormous cheesecake or 3 big plates of sushi or a stack of pancakes like almost a foot high, and he just pigs out on it. So for one day, he gets to put aside all the discipline, all the normal routines that he's going to put his body through, all the stress, all the strain, and he gets to just enjoy that reward. Now, why would someone that disciplined and that committed to fitness do what every other fitness guru would advise them not to do? Because again, it's a reward that he gets to think about all week long as he's grinding out those extra sets. And as difficult and as repetitive as his training is, there's some light at the end of the tunnel in that enormous cheat meal that he's going to have. So those are some examples of what a daily micro reward might look like and a weekly one. But you should also have bigger rewards every few months that you can really look forward to. So for me, at least before this pandemic, my big reward was travel. So I made sure that at least every 3 to 4 months, I was traveling. Usually I'd be going overseas and mostly it was for work, but it always felt like an adventure to me, and it allowed me to break those regular, boring patterns of just putting in that disciplined work week after week. And I got to reward myself. So I'd get on a jet, fly far away to another country, and it was something that I could look forward to. So what I'm saying to you is when you do get bored with your routines and your discipline in your life, treat yourself. You got to have something that you're working towards. You got to have rewards for yourself. Otherwise, what are you doing this for? You need to have something to look forward to. Now, speaking of travel and holidays and adventures that you can look forward to, in 2021, I'm putting on a live training event every single month here in Costa Rica. And hopefully when you come here, the weather's going to be a little bit better. It's starting to rain now, so I'm going to wrap this up. But every single month, we're going to have a 7-day, 6-night seminar vacation, all inclusive. And we're going to take you out to see all the different tourist activities for half the time that you're here. The other half the time, we're going to be in the seminar room learning on a topic that you want to learn about. Each seminar vacation is a different topic. So we have ones on video editing, we have ones on meditation, we have ones on programming, we have all kinds of different seminar vacations. If you go to strivecourses.com/schedule, you can see them all and you can see all the different topics. And when you're a member of Strive, you get to attend 2 of these per year, all inclusive for you and a guest, as long as you're an annual member. So if you want to know more about that, there should be a link somewhere below. You can also contact me directly on Facebook or Instagram. But that's it for today, guys. Hope you got some value out of that, and I'll see you tomorrow.